Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the DLC Festering Skies. Ahead of us we have a nest mission, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The only thing I'm going to do is get our Helios flying to its next exploration site while we get ready to do the nest.
Research complete.
Oh, and we got our research. So what this does is gives us some new research. Now we'll know for sure. Is the Arthron the shielding? Probably is. And then the other one is probably the shotgun, the Triton. We'll find out. Aha. While analyzing the Arthron exoskeleton biochemistry, we recovered the notes of Alexander Donchev. Aha! This is what it unlocks too. A Phoenix scientist who became obsessed with bioengineering an armored suit made from Arthron-derived chitin. He constantly referred to revelations that came from his dreams, and he began to alienate his colleagues with his weird behavior. Randolph Symes eventually banned him from this line of research. Unfortunately, his madness consumed him, and he fled Phoenix Point with valuable lab equipment. So this is what builds or gets us to the living weapons line of weaponry, which I really like, mainly because you don't have to worry about ammo, but there are some other benefits along with it. Danchev's files contain encrypted plans for an expedition to a Pandoran mutation center located through his dreams. We can attempt to decipher his files and get the location. So we're going to decrypt the files, and we have a new site added, the Catacombs of Despair. So let's go see where it is. We managed to pinpoint a location, and we should send a squad to investigate. It's a long shot, but given what we know about Pandoran mutations, Danchev might have been on to something. Let's take a look over here. Exactly where is it for this playthrough? Way over here. So we're going to have to get to it this time. It was a little closer last time, so we're going to have to work our way in that direction. And also, the reason I was definitely excited about getting the Helios so early is we're going to need to explore more. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the first level of diplomacy at 25% was nerfed a little bit. It doesn't reveal every single haven location anymore on the map, I do believe. So we're still going to have to do a fair amount or more searching than we have in the past. So having as many ships as possible, and in addition to being great for when we get going with the air game at some point here, the ships all of a sudden are a little more vital here for us. Let's take a look at our research here. Pandoran colony. So it does also unlock the shotgun. So it's twofold. So the shotgun is locked behind the Arthrons. You would have thought maybe it was more armor related, but I'm happy to get the shotgun going. In fact, I would love nothing better than to move it up a little bit. I know we don't have the Disciples of Anu shotgun, which I ultimately prefer, but I definitely want to see about moving this one up. We're definitely going to want some more food, so I'm going to keep on this because it's real quick. Then we'll do the shotgun, then the Triton, and we'll figure out if we need anything else. If any of these others start rising in priority, like maybe the poison worm and getting that little bit extra materials. I don't know why I had a block on saying that word. There we go. Living quarters. Research lab is just 23 hours, and we're going to see speeded up research also. That's going to be a nice benefit. Let's take a look at our team now. Let's get back over to the Manicore and do what we're here to do today, and that is deploy against the nest. It's a medium threat level. We're going to go locate these nasty little hatching sentinels and see if we can't take them out. Hopefully they're easy to find. Every now and then we get those difficult maps, so let's see if we start out with one of the easier ones to find. You, Takeda, we're going to start taking a look, and just as a reminder, we can only recover items that are carried on this mission. No automatic pickup of anything that might be dropped, although since we're going against Pandorans and they don't carry a lot of weapons yet, I doubt there's going to be much to pick up. Let's see, we're fully equipped, and I already went through and gave you the Phoenix grenade launcher because it finally finished. We just don't have the heft to carry the ammo for it yet, and it's really not going to be much use on this mission. because it's pretty low ceilinged, but just in case there's an opportunity that presents itself, we have it along. Joe, we loaded you up. Since I'm not giving you the extra med kit this time, I just loaded you with grenades, so you could chuck them as we need them. Drumax, you also loaded up with grenades, and we just ran out of grenades, so you have an extra clip, but we're all full. We're all ready for this thing. The extra grenade, or med kits, I ended up putting with you, Callum, because we gave you the extra perk of extra healing power. So we might as well have you be the one being the medic, and hopefully we don't have to continue using it on yourself, and we take cover just a little better than our last mission. Nikolai, you're all set with extra ammo, grenade, med kit, well-balanced kit that you're taking out. And then we got Kyros, who could carry more, but given his weaponry, there's really not much else to load him up with. There's no extra ammo I can give him at this point. And that is the team. So let's get down there and see if we can take out our first nest for this playthrough. Alright, here we go. Do we have anything obvious in front of us? Apparently not. So this is going to be one of those notorious move till you find it kind of maps, I guess. Who do we have near the front? You, Takeda. Let's see. I guess we'll lead off with you. See if we can peek you around the corner.
On my way.
And it looks like a long corridor, so we're not going to find these things anywhere close is what it seems like. Do we have any other open areas? Maybe. So maybe what we'll do is we'll proceed down this way, so there's maybe an open area here, since this looks like just a narrow corridor. So one thing you have done, you, is you've chosen our direction. And we might as well just lead you in this direction and see what you see.
Catch me if you can.
Yeah, nothing so far. Let's get some of our speedier guys up front to lead the way after this. And we aren't aware of any enemies, so it's hard to know where to take cover, where they might come from. So we're just going to kind of max move this first turn. Nikolai, we're going to run you up here. Actually, are you trapped in there? Why can't you? Yeah, you must be trapped in there. Let's move some others first. Joe Marotta. And we'll hold on to our dashes for when we might need it.
Receiving loud and clear.
Down the road here. We're going to run you up here, Kyros.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
And how far can we get a sniper down here? Pretty dang far.
Dashing ahead.
And finally now, hopefully you're going to have a little bit better range here. So that's good, Nikolai. Get you up there with everybody else. Alright, do I want to move you anywhere else? We'll just move you a little farther forward. And let's see if we get surprised and hurt on the very first turn, because we don't know where they are. Alright, we definitely heard them out there, but we do not know where they are. So let's kind of scout around this corner with you. We'll kind of go this to give us the best angle to look down there. Yeah, and this is getting a better feel for me on where a Mist Sentinel might be than that other path. Like it might open up over here. So let's see about getting up to this corner to start thinking about it. There will be no Overwatch there. We didn't see, it didn't sound like exactly anybody might be right behind us, sneaking up behind us, but you never know. You never know. Nikolai, let's get you, let's try you over on this side.
I'm going in.
And it does start seeing around. Yeah, much more wide open spaces. So I have a feeling when we move forward, we're going to have better luck finding that Mist Sentinel down here.
Can't wait.
And let's see. We'll give you this cover. And we'll run everybody like the wind to keep up as best we can.
Sprinting to position.
5 by 5.
Nobody left behind. In fact, I think I'm fine kind of pushing you up. Once again, we hope there's no enemies that are going to run up on us over here and be able to take a shot. And these don't provide cover on the side. So there's no real cover. To get you up near everybody, there's no real cover. Depending on the angle they come at us from. And let's go see once again if we're in an awkward position. Here we go. Doesn't look like we have a weapon to deal with on this one. This is one of the squishy ones. Not only 110 hit points, so we shouldn't have an issue here. In fact, what I would like to do is kind of get a view around the corner here, and I want to do that with a dash because I got plenty of opportunities. In fact, right here, I think you, Kyros, probably can take him out with one whack at 116 with your bash. Oh yeah, so this is for you, Kyros, I do believe. So let's look for a mist sentinel. So I'm going to dash right by the guy and see what we can see. And we got it right where I was hoping it might be. And then it looks like we're near edges over here. So I'm going to continue on past this mist sentinel once we take it out. In fact, I probably... Kyros, can you make it up here and still bash? No, you kind of... Well, actually here, I'm wanting to get a path. So there will be a path. So if I run you here for the bash, we'll still have a path for people to dash past if we need or can get extra shots. Let's just see the estimated damage we would do with this shot.
Preparing to fire.
So we need to be able to have 3 of us get shots. So that's asking for a lot. So it doesn't look like we've activated it yet. It's not aware of us yet. So let's see about getting everybody up there as best we can first. Yeah, because even the sniper... Oh, sniper we can get a shot here. So we actually will be able to get a shot, I do believe. So let's get up here and do the bashing, Kyros. Clear the way for us.
Making haste.
And he is down, and we now have a pathway. Let's see, Drumax, we're going to bring you on a dash up forward. In fact, we're going to probably have to dash you twice to get a line of sight. And we could get enemies coming down that way, so why don't we just run you here so you can take a shot from some semblance of cover. And there we go. So we got 3 shots we'll be able to take. Let's get our sniper over here. And we do have quick aim. Why don't we start out with the quick aim, Callum? Just to make sure it's a good shot.
Ready to fire.
Oh yeah. We're good. You and 2 assaults will definitely take this sucker out. Job, and now you, Joe Marotta.
Aiming.
All right, mission 50% complete. And Joe, we're going to hide you in this cover and clear the way for others to run up. In fact, I think we'll keep you here. That's only an egg, so we're not concerned about it shooting at us. And finally, we got one more assault. Nikolai, let's get you positioned. We'll save your dashes so we have them to use the next Mist Sentinel we find. And let's see what else runs at us or where they're coming from. Alright, looks like yet another of the non-shooty Arthrons. Another of the non-super... Yeah, you can bash also. Nick, can you yeah, you just can't make it far enough to do the bash. So my heavies are not in the picture for doing a bash on this guy. So what we'll see about doing is getting ourselves moved forward to where I'm figuring maybe over here, maybe tucked in a corner over here. The other Mist Sentinel is. So we'll just have you. Who did not get a kill? Nikolai, I think that was you last time that didn't get a kill. So let's dash you out. And we can probably... Yeah, it says you see him from here. Let's just tuck you in cover just in case there's more little surprises around the corner. And see if you can't do it from here. You should. Alright, now we gotta go forward. We'll have individuals that can take out that thing. We're gonna bring you up to this cover. And the egg, I would think, should be aware of us. Thought we would have seen it. It's gonna start hatching.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Alright. Callum, should we give you the shot so we can keep our... We'll keep our assaults focused on moving forward as far as they can.
Taking aim.
Ah, that's right. You can't kill it in a one shot yet.
How does that taste?
So he's aware of us. We'll have one of these guys finish him off. In fact, how far
Let's show 'em
forward?
what we can do.
You can get pretty far forward, Joe. Let's have you take the shot. And we'll have Drumax do the far move. Is there any kind of cover we can get in this direction? Why don't we just plant you behind the Mist Sentinel?
Haste.
See if we see anything else over here. Okay, it kind of opens up a little over here. There could be something down over in this direction, we don't know, or maybe we have to go all the way around the corner. So we have a little clearer picture of what may or may not be. There we go. Except he looks like a strangler, so he shouldn't have a weapon either. Aha! They're going to try and sandwich us from behind. So we may have to slow our advance just a tiny bit. We definitely have you, Callum. That I think this is the one you can probably see. Let's find out and make sure. Yes. So let's just do a quick aim. You should get 2 shots. I think it should be unobstructed. Yes. So we're just going to have you use some quick aim. See if you can take it out. I don't know if you have the oomph yet to do that. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, and he has a weapon. Now does this guy... I guess I better check. Excuse me. Let's just look on and make sure there's no little return fire weird thing we're not aware of. It's just regeneration. And it's the independent assault rifle, so it's not the hardest hitting of them all. So let's start with our first shot. And maybe we go with the head to start it out. That's a pretty safe shot. And I'm thinking by shooting in the head, we have a good chance of taking him out twice. Although somehow we disabled the arm along with the head, so that was an... you've done that a number of times, taking out 2 body parts with 1 shot. Here we go. So much for sneaking up behind us. Now, you, unfortunately, Nikolai, will probably need some help on this one. I don't think 2 assault shots are... Whoa, no, I take that back. We won't have to retreat anybody to help us. We're going to center mass, because there's less chance of any bullets missing, and that's more important to me, at this, especially if we're doing that kind of damage. Yep, and that was good. All right. Way to cover the rear. Way to have the rear vanguard take care of things for us. I do, Drumax, want to run you over here. Well, does it? No, it looks like actually this is closed off. So we are going to move forward in this direction.
Moving to position.
We do see another Arthron. So I'm kind of thinking, yeah, this is the corner we got to turn. The question now becomes, what do we have to use against this guy? And yikes. Because if not all our bullets hit that pincer, we're not guaranteed to take it out. And we aren't taking out a shield in any way, shape, or form. So it seems like our only real chance is to center on the pincer and hope enough hit to take away his attack. Nope.
Shot went wide.
Nope, nope, nope. Too many missed. We damaged it, but nope, nope, nope. Now we're in danger. Now we have a problem. Let's just take a look and see what the ceiling is like in this part of the thing. Yeah, it's not that high. So, oh, I didn't want to do a jet jump. I wanted to try the grenade. That should have a lower arc. That's what I'm thinking. And we damaged some more equipment. That was just the shield though. So we're not really... We took out a lot of armor. Would have been nice if I thought about that first. Fortunately, we have you, Joe Marotta, and you have all your dashes. And we're going to use them. Now with that shield sitting the way it is, we're not going to have the greatest of angles. So after we move, we might have to overwatch you just to have a better shot. And he can't shoot at us, so I'm not as concerned about cover. Let's just see what the shot looks like.
Fire.
We can hit the carapace. Yeah, there's no kill shots. So even if I can't kill him this way when he runs with the shield down, I'm gonna take a second to decide if I want to do yeah, we're gonna move you up a little bit out of the way, you. And how far can you make any kind of a decent shot through here? No, not really. So we're gonna get you up here to be the meat shield, Kyros. I think you got a kick out of being that before, but hey, you're better meat shield than these two, so let's send you out there to take the damage. What we'll do is we'll take this shot first. Maybe we can damage him down pretty good, get him bleeding, all that kind of good stuff. And he is bleeding, and the carapace is what we disabled. So yeah, we're gonna guard these two. He could run right past you for all I know, but this is what we're doing. That was quick. We freaked him out. Oh, he panicked. We've done enough other kills. I don't think the panic. Did I just miss this fact that he was panicked already, or just having enough of the acid or whatever on him caused him to panic? That may be. So what we're going to do, because we ran you out there in harm's way, we're going to give you the kill, Kyros.
Making haste.
Oh my. What do we see? Do we see the big guy? Oh, he not exactly. I was thinking it'd be more in this direction, but we found him. We have hopefully enough. Not really, probably at all. Is he aware of us though? So we're going to stay at a distance. We're still going to run you over here to bash this guy.
Moving now. I see them.
What else? Oh, we're seeing a lot of eggs, and this is the only one that can damage us. So we're going to move here. And get you out of the way. You should be able to help us potentially with shots down here, because it's not preparing, so I think we're at enough distance where it's okay. And now if we move everybody else up here to get ready for next time, that's kind of the way we're going to play it. Not an Overwatch position. This will be.
Now.
Who else can we get up in that direction?
Ready to roll.
Looks like they haven't come at us from behind, so we can run all the back guys up. Now, time to collapse towards the front, guys. Whoops! Bump the table. Ignore any noise that costs. Oh, we'll see if I'm able to edit that out at all.
Advancing.
And Callum, you're the one I don't want to leave behind in your squishy state.
Ahead.
You've been effective hitting your shots this time, though. And Joe Marotta, we're going to keep you there. Drumax, we're going to overwatch. It looks like it's mostly eggs in front of us, so let's do a little behind-the-scenes overwatch, just in case.
I'm on Overwatch.
Also, there is some behind-the-scenes activity, but it didn't seem to come in at us, so there you go. Let's see and line up who we want to take these shots. Joe Marotta, we'll run you up here.
Right there.
They're aware of us now, I do believe.
What's our plan? Moving to position.
We'll make this the job for the assaults on this one. All three gonna shoot.
No escaping.
And with all three shooting, they should be just fine.
Ready to fire.
I'm ready. Aiming.
There we go. We've accomplished our mission. Alrighty. And unlike the last one, we did it cleanly. We leveled up Joe Marotta to level 4, and Kyros is up to level 4. So we only got you, Nikolai, remaining to get leveled up, and you are so close. Alright, we gained 4 attitude across the board, and Pandoran nest has been neutralized. So at least over in this part of the globe, we should have a few moments where it's just a little bit quiet. This time I think we'll replenish all the ammo that we used. Well, okay, not all, because a little bit of our magazine here we can't afford at the moment. And the base is done. I think what we're gonna do is, where do we want to send the Manticore Knight? Well, the first thing I want to do is let's do our promotions. Joe, you got your cross class. Let's see, the shotgun's being built, so pretty soon we'll be able to take this. So in fact, what I'm going to do in advance of getting the shotgun, and we'll see if we can even then give you a stick if we need to. But I'm going to give you the shotgun proficiency. Then we're going to spend a little bit of this. We're going to go there, and a little extra willpower. And let's see who else. Who was the other promotion? Kyros. What's in the bag for you here? Yeah, I'm not going to do the immediate cross class with you. In fact, I don't know if I'm even going to spend on this yet. I'm going to have to sit down and figure out exactly how I want to advance you and what's the best way to do it. Heavy with sniper perks. Or I'd rather have, maybe we'd rather have a heavy that can dash up and do things a little better. That gives sniper, that heats into the wheel. So I don't even know if I want to do that with you. We may end up picking these two and go with something that way, but I'm going to hold off on giving you many perks. The willpower for your basic weapons and whatnot. I think everything's just okay enough, especially since you can jet jump. We're gonna stew on this one a little bit on the best way to use up your points, because I'm not sold yet on the best way to go with you. And this point of the game, we're not under a crunch. I don't see any harm in waiting just a little bit longer. Research, we got some new research. The hatching sentinel, we're just going to put all these in line. And I'm not going to do the reverse engineering at this point. They're going to be searching there. Where do I want to take it? So I'm thinking for the time being, we're going to, well, what I'd really like to do is we can go up and explore here and then get up here, but I kind of want to do a swap. I have 3 assaults on this team. I'd like to get try a little run for a while with a balanced team: 2 heavies, 2 assaults, 2 snipers. So I want to do a straight flip-flop from the 2 of these ships. Let me think. Where can we meet up? Shall we both go to the Disciples of Anu Haven? How about we do that? That's pretty close to everybody. And a Manticore. Then we'll do the quick swap of personnel that I want. There we go. And Michael Romanov, you're going to come up here. Nikolai, you can't make it to the... Do I have room up here? I may have to go to back to the base to let somebody off and do it back at the base. I can't do it here because I can't drop somebody off in the freaking Haven. I was thinking there was space for 1 flip-flop. So let's fly us real quick both back to the base. Let me make that change. The Manticore will head north. The Helios will we will send that south to finish exploring the southern tip of Africa and deal with it that way. Not too much of a detour, right? See how much faster that Helios is. And one thing we never really looked at, I never showed you this tab. Now that we have the second ship, kind of get to see the stats. The range 2500 for the Manticore, speed 500 and 750 hit points. Helios has a bigger range, better speed, but there's where it gets you at the 50 or 500 hull points. So armor is the same on both these, just a better hit points. But anyway, let's get our personnel switched around right now the way I want. We can bring you, Nikolai, temporarily into the base. Then we can move you over, Michael Romanov, to the Manticore. And then in the base, Nikolai, you can now go back to the Helios. There we go. Now we're set up the way I want for the short term. The Manticore will send here. The Helios, we're going to go back to where we originally were going to send it. I think that mission wasn't too terribly long, so we can do a little bit of exploration here, I think. And what just stopped from happening here? Oh, we figured out, oh, that's why nothing popped up, because all we did was find a haven over here. So let's continue. Searching in the desert over here. Research complete on Disciples of Anu. So we got some more food for hiring once our living quarters get built, which have not been built yet.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
And the Exalted had a secret. The dramatic readings. Let's see. Let's take the Helios down here. We never did explore. And then let's get the Manticore moving again. And let's just keep some explorations going. And we found another haven down here is what happened. Yep, another... We're down in the Synedrian neck of the woods down here, that's for sure. Helios, let's get you moving. Alright, do no harm exploration site. Our operatives have located an abandoned field hospital. This is an unremittingly depressing place where lives were lost in unimaginable agony during the days of the Second Mist. It probably contains useful supplies, but entering it will take a toll on our people. Well, so we gain a little loss of stamina, I think, but I think it's best to search the site. We need supplies. Alright, so we lost 10 stamina, which is minor. Materials 150, which we desperately needed. And we won't turn away the food or the tech. And we're going to keep on moving with the Manicore. Another exploration site. Let's go to the mall. The Helios 2 has landed on the outskirts of an abandoned town. There is a huge shopping complex here built out of concrete and glass. The doors have been smashed, but most of the shops and goods are intact. So yeah, we're going to search the mall. And there we go. Now there's a haul that got us out of the pit. 653 materials has righted the ship again. Okay, there we go. Until I go and spend those things. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to build or add yet at the moment here? What I may just do at this base is also go with the med bay, because once we start using this base, because it's far enough away, it'll give us a med bay scattered around where we can heal when necessary, and we can afford it right now. Alright, so let's continue with the Helios on our explorations. And the Manicore, did we get that flying? Oh yeah, they're still searching. And we found a haven, so let's get you moving farther forward. And the Dreamers awaken. So we have finally found a New Jericho territory. Fort Harshaw is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any psychological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. And that is something I will want to do, but not with a team of 2. So we'll hold on. At least we know where it is. Way down here at the bottom tip here. So we're going to keep exploring. We have some research I've enlisted here. Oh, New Jericho. We'll put that in line. That will actually give us materials. I'm going to put it up right behind the shotgun technology right now. Can tell I'm itching for a shotgun. If it is the base Phoenix Point shotgun, I'm ready to build one. Let's get the Helios flying. Let's explore and explore. And we must have found a haven up north. Yes, we did. So I think what we're going to do, I have my team here on this. It has the 2 snipers. Let's double check to make sure I did it the way I want. Yeah, because if we're going to go against this, actually it's not the pure that we're fighting. This is where we just have to run in against Phoenix Point. But still, I do not mind with their heavies that we go against having some extra snipers along. And hopefully we just are able to speed it out with Drumax and Joe Marotta and just get in there and make this a quick mission next time. But that is where I'm planning to go next, is we're going to set up for this mission. It's going to hurt. What's nice though, it'll hurt our reputation with New Jericho, big time, but then we're going to be able to follow it up down here to gain some of that rep back that we're going to lose by doing this mission. So let's get flying up, getting ready to do this one, and start getting access to that well, not the augmentation, but the cyber augmentations. And exploration just too late. Our operatives have set down in what appears to be a destroyed haven. There was a fight here, and it wasn't pretty. It looks like the people in the haven turned on each other. There are bodies everywhere. No one survived, or if they did, they are long gone. So we're going to search, and we get some more materials and food, both of which we definitely can use. Although we're starting to get to the point where I wouldn't mind some extra tech, so we'll keep our eye on our tech here too. And we'll take this site next. The invitation. A scavenging party of the Synedrian have recovered one of your small aircraft, the Manticore, wasn't it? It will serve you better than it would serve us. In the spirit of friendship, we are willing to donate it to the Phoenix Project. We invite you to attend a celebration where the aircraft will be ceremonially presented. To our mutual success and safer skies for all. So this is one of our new missions that we just got. The invitation by Synedrian to the gift. So let's go find out where this one is. And the gift right here. We got 15 days, so it's not an immediate big rush, and it's actually conveniently located. So I'm thinking we have time to do this mission. We have time to run down to New Jericho down here. The Helios can continue exploring through all that, so we should have a pretty good grasp at the end of all that back and forth on the continent of Africa. And then we'll be able to take a look at some new DLC missions coming up with the gift. We'll see if I want to rush in there right away or try to get the last of the exploration done around the egg. See if that makes a difference, if that's going to help us down the road. Well, I guess it's all a learning experience for us. We're going to find out. But and then we definitely want to get over here as next priority after those early activities to start unlocking some of those living weapons. And also it'll start giving us access to the Syme story missions. So there's a lot ahead of us still, a lot to happen still. So let's see, where are we? So we've made it here. Or are we there? Let's just pass it forward. There we go. Undefendable. Subject 24 has provided us with the location of the New Jericho Research Facility conducting experiments in human augmentation. Due to the secret nature of the facility, security is likely to be light. The goal is to get the research data located within the facility. There is no need to eliminate all the defending security personnel. So really it depends on the starting location. I've had multiple starting locations on this. One I call the front of the building where you always used to start, and one that starts us on the back of the building, which is harder to just sneak right in and out. The other one tends to have a little easier time making it a quick smash and grab, run in, run out kind of a mission and end it that way. So we'll see which one we got when we come back next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. We managed to squeeze in a lot of exploration after our mission. And yeah, we have another fun one coming up to start next episode. So do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss anything. And thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time.